Have you ever wondered what it's costing your business to not be more aggressive and get started with your marketing? If so, this is the video you're going to want to check out. I'm going to show you a staggering difference of what happens when people get started now with their marketing instead of waiting. Take a look. Hello, everyone. Kevin Small with 2Q Lead Generation Strategies. If you are new to our channel, welcome. We're so glad you're here. What we're all about is helping real estate agents just like you generate more leads, set more appointments, close more deals, everything that you're looking for. So if you're looking for more marketing tips, strategies, and things will help you grow your business, this channel is absolutely the place to be. Please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you here as part of our community. Before we get going in today's video, one thing I wanted to share real quick, down in the description below, you will find a free link to a resource that we put together called 104 Video Ideas for Your Business. A lot of times when you sit down to shoot a video, you may not have any idea what it is that you should be shooting. Well, we've done a lot of that research and taken the guesswork out of this. So by providing you with 104 video ideas, if you're doing one a week, that is 2 full years worth of video ideas. So make sure you go click the link down below, download that resource. It is fantastic. You will absolutely love it. Now, in today's video, what we're talking about is the absolute cost of waiting. Part of what brought this on is two things. Number one, I see a lot of agents shooting videos and putting posts on Facebook and Instagram about the cost of waiting. And what you're talking about is for your buyers who are waiting for interest rates to come down, they end up losing money because typically they're going to end up paying a higher price for the home, just waiting for rates to change. So that's one thing that kind of got me thinking about this. But then the second one was it was just this thought of, if you think hiring me is expensive, then you should see the cost of waiting. So that is really the topic of today's video. So let me share my screen and kind of put together a little diagram here just to put some numbers to this. So what would it cost you if you were to wait 12 months to get started with your social media marketing and hiring someone like me? Well, the first line, you see the new leads. So a lot of times with our clients, if they're spending anywhere from $300 to $500 a month, that's usually enough of an ad spend that they'll be generating about 100 leads or more per month. So when you take that and you multiply it by 12, because we're talking about 12 months, what would happen through a full year of marketing? You would basically have a database of around 1,200 leads that you had generated. Whereas if you were to wait, a lot of agents, maybe, from door knocking or cold calling or whatever it is they're doing, they may be generating 1 to 2 leads a month, quite honestly. And you can see that over the course of 12 months, you may get 10 to 20 leads, which just pales in comparison. Now, SOI, your sphere of influence, a lot of times your database is where the bulk of your deals come from. And so our approach and our strategy is, if you don't have a large enough database, we want to help you build one. So if you don't have a huge SOI, if you don't have a huge list of past clients, we want to help you build that, and not only build it, but nurture it so that they know who you are. And so we have seen with many of our clients where we can build them a pipeline or a database or an audience of 20, 30, 40,000 people over the course of a year with the ad spend that they're already doing. Whereas right now, your SOI list really isn't going to grow to a large extent doing what you're probably doing. And a lot of times with most of the agents that I talk to, they're really not doing much in the way of marketing to that group of people. Whereas in our world, we not only help you build that audience of people, we keep you in front of them week in and week out. It becomes the long-term source for your future business. Think about how different your business would be if you had 20, 30, 40,000 people who knew who you were. See, it makes a tremendous difference for that future business. So a sales pipeline, the whole concept here is we want to help you build a sales pipeline, and knowing that if the follow-up is correct, if we keep showing ads to people, if we're branding you the right way, that some of those sales, some of the leads we generate will come through this month, and some will come through the next month, and so on and so forth. It takes a little bit of time and a few months to kind of build this up and have that going so that they start turning over. But once that is done, you now have a sales pipeline where know where the next deal is coming from. It makes a tremendous difference in your business. Whereas if you wait, you still are in that position of wondering and being scared of where the next deal is coming from. Again, huge difference for your business. The line of branding, again, the whole object is we're trying to get people to know, like, and trust you so that when they see your face, they hear your voice, they see your logo, they know what you're all about. And that happens through this repetitive style of marketing where we're helping you build this audience of people and continually marketing to them. See, when you don't brand yourself, when you're not doing marketing, you have the same problem now that you're going to have in 12 months, which is nobody knows who you are, nobody knows what you can help them accomplish. And because people don't know that information, they end up using other agents when they have a real estate need. The next line down is your deals and commissions. So kind of what I've done here is here locally where I live in Utah, the typical average agent does around 6 to 8 deals a month. I kind of took the low end. So in the waiting 12 months category, you've got 6 deals. I'm coming up with an average of about $10,000 gross commission. I realize with a lot of you, you're probably doing way more than that, but I just figured 10,000 was kind of a realistic, reasonable number, especially being conservative. So if you're doing 6 deals with an average of $10,000 gross commission, then you're earning $60,000 per year. Whereas with us, if we can help you generate these leads and follow up properly and build an audience of people that know who you are, in 12 months, we can easily help you double what your production would be. And so that would be 12 deals using the same $10,000 commission, using that as the calculation. That's $120,000 in that 12-month period. So when you look at it, the cost of starting now, the value of starting now, where I've come up with 102,000 is the majority of our clients for what they pay for hiring us to do a lot of this work for them. And for the ad spend that they're spending, most of our clients are spending in the neighborhood of around $1,500 a month. So $1,500 a month times 12 months, that is $18,000. That's what it would cost you out of pocket to be able to do this. But for the $18,000, you're getting $120,000 return. So the value of starting now is a positive $102,000. Whereas if you don't do anything, sure, you're not investing that $18,000 up front, but what it's costing you is the opportunity cost, what you could have had if you did start now, which here the opportunity cost was doubling your production, so 12 deals at 120,000. So the opportunity cost is you lost $60,000 by waiting. See, this is really what people don't understand is when you wait, you're really just making the business harder. You don't have a constant influx of leads and new opportunities. You don't have branding going on, getting people to know, like, and trust you. You aren't building an audience of people that know who you are, that they realize you're the real estate professional that they want to work with. And see, all of this comes down to your strategy, your approach about how you want to go about marketing your business. See, this is really the value that me and my company bring to the table is helping you fix these problems, having a constant source of leads, helping you brand yourself and get that notoriety, building an audience of people that know, like, and trust you. And when you get to that level, not only will your business grow significantly, but it just becomes a constant source of business for the rest of your career. And that is what it's costing you when you decide to wait on your marketing. So hopefully that video was helpful. If so, take a split second, click that thumbs up button down below. We appreciate that. Also, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you here as part of our community. We also obviously provide services. So if you are interested in more information about our services and what we can do to help you, make sure you click the link down below in the description, and you can find out more information about that. Book an appointment with us. We can jump on the call and answer your questions. So that is it. Make it a great week. Keep crushing it in your real estate business. As always, if we can help, we'd love to. Otherwise, we will see you on the next video. Take care.